Have you ever found yourself staring at a screen, waiting for a task to finish while your laptop wheezes like an old lawnmower? Maybe you're editing a video, juggling a dozen browser tabs, or trying to squeeze in one last creative burst before the day ends. What if I told you there's a machine that can keep up with your ambition without breaking a sweat? Well, you're back. Meet the Apple 2025 MacBook Air 13-inch with the M4 chip. A machine so light it feels like you're carrying nothing, yet powerful enough to handle your most demanding workloads with effortless grace. For years, thin laptops have forced a brutal trade-off: portability over performance or power over battery life. You either lugged a heavy machine that could actually run your software or carried something featherlight that died by lunchtime. The MacBook Air has long been the poster child for that compromise. But with the arrival of the M4 chip and Apple Intelligence, the Air isn't just light, it's lightning. This isn't just another incremental update. It's a fundamental rethinking of what a truly portable laptop can do. Right out of the box, the MacBook Air 13-inch feels like holding a secret. Weighing just 2.7 pounds and measuring a mere 0.44 inches thin, it slips into a tote bag or even a large jacket pocket with room to spare. The aluminum unibody construction isn't just sleek, it's reassuringly solid, with precision machined edges that feel like they belong in a luxury watch. The wedge design isn't just aesthetic. It naturally angles the keyboard for a more ergonomic typing experience, reducing wrist strain during long sessions. And the backlit Magic Keyboard? It's the best laptop keyboard I've ever used: quiet, responsive, and with just the right amount of key travel. The Force Touch trackpad is vast, smooth, and supports haptic feedback that makes every gesture feel tactile and intentional. But the real magic lives beneath the surface. At the heart of this machine is the Apple M4 chip, built on a cutting-edge 3-nanometer process. Apple claims up to 1.5x faster CPU performance and up to 2x faster GPU performance compared to the M2 generation. In real-world use, that translates to near-instant app launches, seamless multitasking, and the ability to run Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro, or even AAA games like its smooth frame rates, all without fans spinning up. The unified memory architecture means your apps share data instantly. So switching between Xcode, Safari with 20 tabs, and a Unity project feels like one continuous flow. And with hardware-accelerated ray tracing, creative professionals can preview complex 3D scenes in real time without exporting to an external monitor. Now, let's talk about Apple Intelligence. This isn't just another AI assistant bolted onto the system. It's deeply integrated into macOS, using on-device processing to understand your writing, summarize documents, and even generate images from text prompts, all while keeping your data private. Need to draft a polished email from rough notes? Apple Intelligence can do it in seconds. Want to remove a background from a photo without opening Photoshop? It's a right-click away. And because it runs on the M4's neural engine, these tasks happen instantly, even offline. It's like having a co-pilot that anticipates your needs before you do. Battery life? Astonishing. Apple rates it at up to 18 hours of mixed use, and in my testing, I got 16 to 17 hours of real-world work, web browsing, document editing, video calls, and light photo editing on a single charge. That means you can leave your charger at home and still make it through a full workday, a cross-country flight, or a weekend getaway without hunting for an outlet. Charging is fast too, thanks to USB-C with MagSafe support. You could get up to 50% charge in about 30 minutes. Now, let's be real. No product is perfect. The MacBook Air's 13.6-inch liquid retina display is gorgeous, bright, color accurate, and with a 60 Hz refresh rate that's fine for most tasks. But if you're a professional video editor or a hardcore gamer, you might crave the higher refresh rates and larger screen of the MacBook Pro. And while the stereo speakers are impressive for a laptop, they're not quite at the level of a dedicated sound system. The webcam is 1080p, which is better than most, but still not as crisp as the 4K options on some Windows ultrabooks. Storage starts at 256 gigabytes, which fills up fast if you work with large media files, so plan to upgrade if you're serious about content creation. How does it stack up against the competition? Compare to the Dell XPS 13 or HP Spectre X360. The MacBook Air wins on battery life, ecosystem integration, and sheer polish. It's lighter, lasts longer, and integrates seamlessly with iPhones, iPads, and other Apple devices. Against the MacBook Pro 14-inch with M4 Pro, it's a clear choice for portability and value. But if you need a bigger screen, more ports, or pro-level performance, the Pro is still the better tool. And if you're considering a Windows Ultrabook with a similar price tag, you'll get more ports and sometimes higher refresh rates, but you'll sacrifice battery life, build quality, and the unmatched optimization of macOS. So who is this MacBook Air for? It's for the creative professional who needs to work from anywhere. The freelance designer editing photos on a park bench, the student taking notes in class, and then recording a podcast in their dorm. It's for the traveler who refuses to check a bag. It's for anyone who values time over specs, experience over benchmarks. If you want a laptop that disappears into your workflow instead of demanding your attention, this is it. If you're ready to stop compromising, stop waiting, and start creating, this MacBook Air isn't just a tool. It's a liberation. Go to Apple.com or your nearest Apple store, hold one in your hands, and feel the difference. Then take it home and let it change how you work. The future isn't just fast. It's featherlight.